41 Action News starts right now.
A devastating death at a Kansas water park. New charges that may be one step closer to justice for the family.
All the manager, all the back house kitchen love him too.
Family and friends searching for answers in an unexpected death, and the killer still on the streets. Yesterday's rain bringing flash flooding, and a community is left to clean up the mess. Our 41 Action News weather team is tracking the next storm. Morning, everyone. We have some new developments following the 10-year-old boy who died at a Kansas water park. Schlitterbahn's co-owner is now charged in the death of Caleb Schwab. Jeff Henry was arrested by U.S. Marshals in Texas yesterday. He's charged with the murder, 12 counts of aggravated battery, and 5 counts of aggravated child endangerment. This comes just days after a grand jury indicted the water park and its director of operations with involuntary manslaughter. The indictment claims the water slide Verrückt, where Caleb died, was not properly designed and had a history of injuries. Schlitterbahn released a statement saying that it is not surprised by the new charges after the allegations in Friday's indictment. It goes on to say the company has confidence that once the facts are presented, it will be clear what happened on the ride was an unforeseeable accident. To read the full indictment, just go to our website, kshb.com. We also have a lot of stories that we've been covering throughout the couple years that this has been going, detailing this case on there as well. We will keep you updated as we learn some new information. You can receive alerts, of course, onto your phone as well. Just download the 41 Action News app. It is free on the App Store. Also, new developments this morning after a man was killed outside a Northland restaurant. The person killed was an employee at Cascones. 19-year-old Eric Estrada was found dead in the parking lot. 41 Action News reporter Belinda Post spoke to his family and friends who are now searching for answers.
Officers say Eric Estrada was killed around 10 last night outside of one of the places he worked, the restaurant Cascones. His classmate at Northland Career Center, Colton Chester, found out what happened today. Chester says Estrada helped him land a job.
He sent me, said, hey, you should work at Turks Roadhouse.
In addition to Cascones, Estrada also worked there.
All the manager, all the back house kitchen love him too.
Friends say they don't know who would want to harm him. He'd only worked at Cascones about a few weeks. Estrada has a sister and was a senior at North Kansas City High School. His friends say they'll miss his positive energy, and the world will miss out on a great cook.
If he was still here, I think he would be like working in a restaurant and being really, or opening a restaurant as a grill, because he loves to grill.
Right now, police don't have any suspects in this. If you know any information regarding this incident, you're urged to call the TIPS hotline. The number is right there at the bottom of your screen. That's 816-474-TIPS. Remember that your call can remain confidential. Police are also looking for this man, Anthony Robinson. They say that he is a person of interest in the homicide near East 7th and Norton Avenue last October. Police say that he has 2 face tattoos, including the words "no regrets" above his right eye. If you know where Robinson is, call the TIPS hotline. Deputies say Tywana Watson Jackson turned herself into the Wyandotte County Sheriff's Office. She's accused of shooting and killing an innocent bystander at the Firelight Lounge near 18th and Parallel. Michael Williams, a father of 11, died in this shooting. A motive remains unknown. Well, a bomb scare outside Union Station. Someone called police just before noon yesterday to report a suspicious package at the streetcar station. Officials blocked off those streets, but an X-ray showed that it did not contain any explosives or dangerous materials. The FBI is investigating after several suspicious packages were sent to military facilities in Washington, D.C. Officials say at least one of those tested positive for black powder, which can be used as an explosive or to make explosives. It's not clear if any of the packages could have been detonated, but officials say some included letters, which they described as disturbing. The attorneys for Governor Eric Greitens are trying to get his charge dismissed. He's indicted for invasion of privacy involving a woman he had an affair with. Cameras were not allowed into the courtroom yesterday. His lawyers say prosecutors flagrantly misled the grand jury about Missouri's invasion of privacy law. The judge has not ruled on the dismissal. He did, however, deny the governor's request to waive a trial by jury. The trial is set for May 14th. Well, take a look at this. Rushing water just completely flooding Pleasant Hill. Here you can see it was washing logs and debris into the soccer complex there. The force of the rushing water scattered benches just everywhere. The city has a project underway to improve the road next to the soccer fields, but it doesn't include a permanent fix for the flooding problem. And we just got lots of rain yesterday. Let's check in with meteorologist Nicole Phillips and to talk a little bit about just how much rain we had yesterday.
Yeah, you know, and seeing some of those images is not too surprising because we did have reports of about 2 to even 3, possibly 4 inches in portions of Cass County. Now, if we take a look at area-wide rainfall reports, you can definitely see that there are some areas that got a little bit more than others. Downtown, just a little bit under an inch, just a little bit under an inch and a half in Lee Summit. And then Marshall, look at that, about 3 inches of rain. So we put a dent in some of that rainfall deficit that we had. If we look at our weather track radar, we did have some rain in portions of Sedalia down towards Warsaw, Clinton, and even towards Marshall this morning. But most of that has moved off towards the east, now towards Columbia and rolling towards St. Louis. If we take a look off towards our west, though, there's a little bit more shower action there in south central Kansas, and that's moving up towards the northeast. So going to watch those showers there. That may try to come in as we head towards about 7, possibly 8 a.m. this morning. One thing that I'm also watching here is some areas of fog. Our visibilities have gotten a little bit better over the last couple of hours, but earlier this morning they were down to about 4 miles in some spots. We'll continue to watch those throughout the morning. Looking out at KCK, temperatures right now are in the 40s and 50s, or 40s and 30s, excuse me. Today will be into the low 50s. Jade.
All right, thanks, Nicole. A Kansas bill to legalize CBD oil will go before the full House today and will likely pass. This comes one day after a measure to legalize medical marijuana failed. 41 Action News reporter Kat Reed spoke to a Johnson County business about this product.
Great flavors.
Since he opened Into the Mystic in October of 2016, owner Eddie Smith has constantly found himself asking the same question.
We jumped through this hoop. Now we jump through this hoop. What's the next hoop going to be?
Those obstacles having to do with these tiny bottles on the shelves. It's cannabidiol oil, a cannabis extract that has been used to treat conditions ranging from epilepsy to arthritis. The variety sold here has no THC in it. That's the chemical in cannabis that gets people high. It's been a hotly contested issue in Kansas. Earlier this year, the Attorney General released an opinion that all CBD oil, even if it doesn't have THC, is illegal in the state.
We're kind of freaked out, obviously.
But on Monday, House lawmakers gave the initial okay to legalizing CBD oil. The measure will go before the full House Tuesday.
I mean, it's a very small group that it helps, but when we are talking about people who are in chronic pain and have certain issues, you know, we want to be able to have more tools in the toolbox as far as things that can be offered to them.
Representative Cindy Holscher tried to add medical marijuana as an amendment to the CBD bill, but it failed on Monday. Still, she sees CBD legalization as a step forward, and Smith is relieved he won't have to worry about the products on his shelves.
The peace of mind is going to be fantastic.
Reporting in Mission, Kat Reed, 41 Action News.
You may soon see a new trail in Kansas City. This comes after dozens of people met to discuss the design last night. The community voiced their opinions and also their concerns about the trail, which would reach from Briarcliff Elementary to Waterworks Park off North Oak Trafficway. Some are concerned that the trail might cut through their backyards. The city says it is considering the design, maintenance, and safety of the trail before finalizing their plans. Construction is expected to begin later on this year. Another meeting is set for April 10th at 6:30 p.m. at the Church of the Nazarene. Facebook could be logging your calls and your texts. How you can stop it right now and even see what data the company has already collected. Justice for 49 people killed in a mass shooting. The strange turn in the case against the Pulse nightclub's shooter's wife.
Well, heavy rain has moved off towards the east. There are a few showers in south central Kansas. We'll let you know where those are going and how warm it's going to get this afternoon coming up. You're watching 41 Action News. Clear, complete coverage.